Good morning. This is Janet Garcia with Inspiring Radiance. I have a private practice in Palm City, Florida, where we specialize in women's mental health. We teach women to love themselves unconditionally. And today I want to share an amazing tool that I use in my practice with my clients and my coaching clients that will completely transform your life. That tool is called the Emotional Freedom Technique, which is commonly referred to as tapping. So you'll hear me using those two terms interchangeably. They mean the same thing. So basically what the Emotional Freedom Technique is, it's a meridian-based therapy. And what that means is that we basically have energetic channels that run alongside both sides of our body. Those energetic channels, meridian channels, carry the life force to all of the different organs in our bodies. When we have a traumatic event, a negative life experience that significantly impacts us, our body holds on to that energy. So if you have not done anything to process or release that energy, your body is holding on to that energy, which creates blockages in those energetic channels. The body, of course, is an amazing machine. It's an amazing tool. It gets us to where we need to do, every single day. And we can tap into the body's natural healing power through the Emotional Freedom Technique by tapping on the meridian points in the body. And so the Emotional Freedom Technique is basically like a needleless acupuncture. If you've ever done acupuncture, it's very similar to acupuncture. The science behind it says that it works just as effectively as acupuncture. So there's quite a bit of science behind the Emotional Freedom Technique. It is now considered an evidence-based approach. But aside from all of that, I am not going to get into all of the science because that's something that you can look up for yourself. And whenever I learn something new, I always like to do my own research to kind of find out what this new thing is all about. But the Emotional Freedom Technique can completely transform your life if you use it consistently enough. So I just wanted to share this amazing tool with you. I want to share how to do it, and then today I'm going to be doing a tapping script on financial abundance. For professional women, that is one that I have heard a lot with a lot of my coaching clients, struggling with feeling confident in the business world, struggling with feeling like they're stuck, like they can't move forward, struggling with being able to just kind of take that next step, that confidence to take that next step. This tapping script will be specifically on that. So I want to go through the different points, and mainly, I want to share this tool with the world because it is so powerful. It's something that I've used for myself. It's something that I've seen significant shifts in my clients. So I know that it works and it can completely transform your life. So that is why I'm sharing this with you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the different tapping points. Again, they're tapping on the meridian points to tap into the body's natural healing power. The first point is the karate chop point. And at this point, you only use this in the beginning when you're starting the tapping. And basically what this point is supposed to do is to kind of get you thinking about whatever you've chosen to tap on. You're taking the 4 tips of your fingers and you're just tapping very lightly on the outside of your hand. And it doesn't matter which hand you use, just whichever you prefer. The one thing that I do want to mention is that the meridian channels run on both sides of the body. So you can use both hands. You can use your right hand, your left hand, whatever feels the most comfortable for you. It doesn't matter. It's just whatever feels comfortable. So when we're at the karate chop point, there is kind of a structure that we go with. And it starts with even though. You kind of fill in the blank of whatever you're choosing to work on. So today we're going to be working on financial abundance. And then you end the sentence with, I choose to love and accept myself. That phrase can be very difficult for some to say. I completely love and accept myself. But what I would recommend to you is, even if it feels uncomfortable, try it out. Because that is the greatest gift that you can give yourself, the ability to love and accept yourself completely, just as you are. That is one of the most amazing gifts that you can give yourself. But I also want you to honor yourself. If it feels like it doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and change the language to something that feels a little more appropriate. I'll give you some examples. It could be, I can begin to love and accept myself. or it could be I can accept myself in this moment, something along those lines. And as we go through the tapping script that I've created specifically for this topic, if there is anything that I say that does not feel like it resonates with you, go ahead and change it slightly so that it feels more appropriate for you. The more individualized that you can make this tapping script for yourself, the more effective it's going to be for you. The other thing I wanted to mention is as we go through the tapping script, we start off with a lot of negatives. The reason behind that is that typically when we're struggling with something, when we're stuck with something, the negative thoughts are the first thing that kicks in. And so you have to be able to release those negative thoughts in order to truly move that energy, to truly clear out the thing that's blocking you. So no matter how negative it sounds, you have to be honest and open and be able to tell your truths in order to move forward with this. So just bear with that part of it. So I'm going to go ahead and show the other tapping points, and then we are going to go ahead and get started with our fabulous tapping script. The next point is the eyebrow. And again, you can use whichever hand feels most comfortable. I like to do both hands, so I tap on both sides. The next point is the side of the eye. The next point is under the eye. The next point is under the nose. The next point is under the chin, under the mouth. Sorry. Next point is collarbone. We're going to move back a little bit. And the next point is under the arm, and that is right for women right at the bra line. Next point is top of the head. And so we are going to go ahead and get started with the tapping script that I have created for you. What I would like you to do if you are doing this, go ahead and set the mood. So pause the video, set the mood, light a candle, play some music, something that sets the mood for you. Okay. And give me just a second so I pull up the script. Here we go. Okay. So we are going to start at the karate chop point, and you are just going to out loud, verbally out loud repeat what I'm saying. Even though I'm struggling with financial abundance, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though this fear of failure is keeping me stuck, I choose to acknowledge how I feel in this moment, and I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Even though I feel so stuck right now, I choose to acknowledge where I am in this process, and I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Eyebrow, I feel so stuck financially. Side of the eye, I want to make more money. Under the eye, I want to be financially abundant. Under the nose, but it just doesn't seem to happen for me. Chin, I'm scared that I won't be able to fund this lifestyle and that I won't be able to fund the lifestyle that I want to be living. Collarbone, I want to not have to worry about money. Under the arm, deep down, I've never been able to truly feel successful. Top of the head, I wonder what it is blocking this. Eyebrow, I am open to exploring this more. Side of the eye, maybe I'm giving too much power to money. Under the eye, the thought of going without terrifies me. Under the nose, but it is also keeping me stuck. Chin, is this really how things are supposed to be? Collarbone, as I consider the law of attraction. Under the arm, I wonder what it is that I am truly attracting. Top of the head, when I get truly honest, I'm living in fear. Go ahead and take a deep breath and release. And go ahead and rate yourself on the intensity level that you're feeling in this moment on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the most intense. Then check in with your body. Do a body scan. Start with from your head, work your way all the way down your toes, and see where it is that you're feeling it in your body. Are you feeling it in your throat? Are you feeling it in your chest? Are you feeling it in your stomach? Just be mindful of that. And then we're going to go ahead and continue. We're going to go back to the eyebrow. Fear and abundance cannot exist in the same place. Side of the eye. So I allow myself to imagine going without. Under the eye. What would it mean for my life? Under the nose. Being honest with what my heart is truly telling me. Chin. It's so hard to be honest about the fear that is holding me back. Collarbone. Sometimes I prefer to pretend like it's not there. Under the arm, because I know there is a lot of pain beneath the fear. Top of the head. What if this pain is really what's keeping me stuck? And go back to the eyebrow. I'm open to begin to release the pain and fear. Side of the eye. I'm open to acknowledging my money story. Under the eye. The whole thing, even the parts that I like to keep hidden. Under the nose. Taking time now to acknowledge my family's money story. Chin. To acknowledge my current financial situation. Collarbone. How do I really feel about all of this? Under the arm. When I think of financial abundance, what comes to mind? Top of the head. Maybe it's time to release it all. Go ahead and take another deep breath and release. And just be mindful of the things that came up for you. When we tapped on, your money story, this is a point in the video where you may want to pause the video and really tap through what came up for you with your own money story. Have there been moments that you've struggled in life financially? Tap through those moments. Have there been moments as a child growing up with your family that you struggled, that there wasn't enough money, or there were negative connotations associated with money and finances? Tap through that. You have to be able to release your own money story, your family's money story, in order to truly clear out this blockage that is stopping you from reaching financial abundance. You must get honest about your financial picture right now. Are you in debt? If so, you have to tap through maybe the shame or the embarrassment of being in debt. Any of those things, you must clear out anything, any negative connotation with money, finances, failed businesses, any of those experiences. You must clear those out in order to move forward and clear that blockage. So again, as I had mentioned, pause this, tap through all of those things. Maybe you want to pick one particular subject for each day. It's going to be a little bit challenging to try to get it all done in one day. But just take some time. So maybe you start with your family's money story. You want to kind of start in the past and just clear out anything that's associated with your family's money story. Clear out your money story. Clear out any current struggles that you're having, whether it be in business, whether it be being in debt, any of those things, clear that out. The last thing that I would recommend before moving forward with the rest of the tapping script is clear out any negative views that you have on someone who is rich or someone who is abundantly wealthy. And by that I mean, sometimes we have this vision that people who are wealthy can be snobs, or people who are wealthy are stuck up, people who are wealthy. So any vision that you have when you think about a rich and wealthy person, what is the first thing that comes to mind? If there is any negative connotations with that, that is also something that you have to clear out and move forward with. And so what I recommend, again, is each day pick one subject that you're choosing to tap on. Get to this point in the video, tap through that subject, any negative beliefs, and then go ahead and resume the video. So we're going to go ahead and continue. We're going to go to the eyebrow point. Open to releasing the fear so I can receive financial abundance. Side of the eye. It's okay if I haven't quite figured it out yet. Under the eye, I compassionately take the time to figure it out. Under the nose, allowing myself the space to receive. Chin, allowing myself to receive abundance and wealth in my life. Collarbone, allowing myself to receive all the abundance that's meant for me. Under the arm, allowing myself to have fun with the process. I can have fun creating what I truly want in life. Top of the head, the universe will provide me with everything I need. Oh, excuse me just a second. Going back to the top of the head, trusting the process and allowing myself to receive what is truly meant for me. And we're going to go ahead and repeat this sequence 2 more times just to really get to be able to really instill those positives into ourselves. Again, we're going to go back to the eyebrow point. Open to releasing the fear so I can receive financial abundance. Side of the eye. It is okay if I haven't quite figured it out. Under the eye. I compassionately take the time to figure it out. Under the nose. Allowing myself the space to receive. Chin. Allowing myself to receive abundance and wealth in my life. Collarbone. Allowing myself to have fun with the process. Under the arm. I can have fun creating what I truly want in life. The universe will provide everything I need. Top of the head. Trusting the process and allowing myself to receive what is truly meant for me. We're going to go ahead and repeat that 1 more time. Open to releasing the fear so I can receive financial abundance. Side of the eye. It's okay if I haven't quite figured it out. Under the eye. I compassionately take the time to figure it out. Under the nose. Allowing myself the space to receive. Allowing myself to receive abundance and wealth in my life. Collarbone, allowing myself to have fun in the process. Under the arm, I can have fun creating what I truly want in my life. The universe will provide everything I need. Top of the head, trusting the process and allowing myself to receive what is truly meant for me. And what I would recommend if you are struggling with anything related to financial abundance, I would recommend that you do this video for 30 days. And again, every day you're going to have a topic that you're going to be working on, some of the ones that I mentioned, to really clear all of those issues out. And so what I want you to know is that you can have anything that you set your heart to. You just have to release some of the things that are blocking that energy so that you can truly manifest and have that abundance in your life. What I would like you to do now is go ahead and take another deep breath and release. And on a scale of 0 to 10, I want you to measure where you are now in that process with the intensity level. Again, 10 being the most intense. You want to ideally end as close to a 0 as possible. On your first couple of tries, you probably won't get to a 0, especially if it's something that you're really struggling with. When you get to day 30, you're going to notice a big shift in that compared to day 1. And so just continue to do it. Also be mindful of, at the end, do a body scan and see if there is any place that you feel it in your body. Typically, when you've cleared out an issue, that whatever pressure or sensation that you felt in your body will typically go away. So just wanted you again to really know how to use the emotional freedom technique. I know that this is something that I use with clients and it has completely transformed their lives. It's something that I've used for myself. It's completely transformed my life. And again, it's, our bodies have this natural healing power. And energetically, we can tap into that healing power through the emotional freedom technique. So I just want to say first and foremost that it has been an honor to hold this space, to be able to share this with you, and I hope that it has benefited you in some way, shape, or form. So please leave me comments on how this has been helpful, anything else that you would like to see in the future. And again, it was an honor. Thank you.